Welcome, everybody. We are live here at the Games Tavern. Welcome to Dirty Deeds, where we have our group of adventurers get to explore the world of Eberron. So we're definitely glad to have you all here tonight. If this is your first time here at the Games Tavern, we'd like to welcome you. All right, please make sure you follow us here on Twitch. It's free, supports the show, the cast, and all the crew. Also remember, not only can you see us live every Monday on Twitch, but all of our videos are uploaded to YouTube about 48 hours later. So therefore you can go back and catch up on any of the episodes you have missed previously. So it's going to be a great night tonight. Hope we'll get things started here shortly. But before we do that, we do have a few announcements for you.
First thing, remember, if you have an Amazon Prime, you also get free Prime gaming subscription, which you can use to show your support of the show, and the cast, as well as our crew. Prime gaming subscribers get access to sub-only emotes, to special subscriber-only channel on the TGT Discord as well.
Friends, thank you so much for your support. We love you for it. And what better way to show your support tonight than cheering for your favorite character? Your bits and cheers show support to the cast and crew. Tonight, when you reach 500 bits, we award random inspiration to a player. If you cheer 1,000 bits, you get to pick which character gets the inspiration. We also have a channel goal of 50 subs this month for a new record. Only you can help us get there. Your subs help us get to a point when we can pay the cast and production crew that work so hard in the background.
A humongous thank you to Cobalt Press for sponsoring our show. Go to cobaltpress.com where you can check it out yourself by checking out the link to Cobalt Press in the chat. So tonight, thanks to our sponsors, we're going to be giving away a Cobalt Press Tome of Beasts 2 digital PDF copy, which has over 400 new monsters. Players will never see them coming in your 5th edition sessions of the world's greatest role-playing game. We're also going to be giving away an epic character generator sponsored by Overhead Games. The raffle for the package will begin shortly and will continue to take entries until the end of the stream when we pick a winner. Type !epic once you see the notice in the chat and the raffle will be live. You must be a follower to enter and you must be present in chat for the staff to contact you to win.
All right. And so unfortunately tonight we are going to be short one row. And we are currently at the moment waiting for Tavern to arrive. He's running a little bit behind schedule, but we're going to go get started here very shortly. But before we do that, let me go ahead and recap where we left off last week. So as our adventurers braved the open plains of Breland in search of their missing companion Biscuit, on their travels, they came across several strange encounters. They came upon a herd of elk that they attempted to try to befriend, to maybe give them something to ride, to maybe ease the burden of their travels a little bit. Didn't go so well for them, no, and the herd of elk kind of ran away from them. But then they ran across another group of these weird entities looking like living spells in a way. Little creeped out by the fiery hands that were pursuing them. They were able to dispatch them, and they attempted to find respite in an old homestead that had been destroyed during the war. As they rested, a small group of zombies stumbled upon them, who they easily dispatched, and proceeded on their way until they found the grove that was mentioned by Lyra, in the letter that was given to them as to where their missing companion may have been taken. Tonight, we're going to find out, is Biscuit here in this grove? What dark secrets are they going to find? So as we come back in, our adventurers are just now coming into the grove of trees as they find a small building in the middle of this grove, and a lone figure sitting on a bench in a dark cloak, leaned up against the building, asleep. So, adventurers, what would you like to do?
Does the hidden figure see us?
This
asleep.
figure is, you can hear him snoring.
Oh, he's asleep. Okay.
Yeah, he's sleeping. So if you would like to if you can go to battle map 4, this will kind of remind you of the scene that you're currently in.
And we came through this little opening down on the bottom left, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
Would you like us to move our tokens?
Yes. Yeah. Please go ahead and place your tokens down in that corner.
From this distance, can I make out any details about this figure? I know he's robed, but do I see anything on him weapon-wise or anything, I don't know, is this like a monk sitting out here?
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
Can I send Cafe out to do a little scouting real quick?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Cafe, go just kind of circle around. Just don't get too close to him.
That's a dirty 20 for Halceris.
Okay. With the dirty 20, you think you kind of see a glint from maybe a small sword or something on his hip, but that's really all you get. You don't see any kind of pattern or design on his cloak. It's just a dark cloak. Maybe he's got a sword on him, and that's really all you can tell.
Sure.
Cafe kind of flies up and over the roof to look out. You got a 15.
Okay. So, and you have a telepathic bond with Cafe, or does he have to come back to you?
Telepathic bond.
Okay. So, as he goes out, he does send back to you that he sees 2 other cloaked figures walking around the opposite, kind of almost like they're doing a patrol around the building. They're on the far side of the building from where you guys are right now.
So we could, they're not on this map right now.
No, they're not on this map. They're on the other side of the building. The building's roughly maybe 60 feet-ish, by about 60 feet, roughly.
Okay. And they're making a path. Are they coming towards, are they walking towards us or towards the back of the building?
So they are going in a counterclockwise direction, and they're at the back side of the building right now. So they're heading towards the corner that would be straight up on this map.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, guys, there's 2 more coming around soon. So if we want to figure out what's going on with this guy, we'll have to do it quick.
Well, perhaps maybe we should hide instead and see what these other 2 are doing. We might be able to overhear something.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Hide here or go a little bit forward and then hide?
We have a nice thicket of trees around us. Perhaps we can hide in there.
So at this point, you notice that Tavern is already slinking into the trees.
Of course.
Just up from you.
Yep.
Classic.
Probably just he's literally in the trees, up 10 feet, just crawling across.
So these trees are very tightly packed together, so it is difficult terrain moving through them.
Oh, I was going to ask if we would be allowed to go through. So there's the bottom row of trees, and if we could go through them and then kind of align ourselves towards the center of it so we could peer out easily.
If you wish to do so, I need you all, if you can do that, I need you to go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
I'm going to go this way. Does anyone want to come with?
I'll go with you, kid.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I'll go the opposite direction then. We'll spread out a little bit. I am going to guide myself because my armor needs it. So
I got a dirty 20 on stealth.
Okay.
All right. And I'll just place myself here.
So
Lord. No guidance is going to help that. Okay.
Taryn got himself a 26 on his stealth roll.
Disappears. Flourish
I mean,
I got a 14.
Okay.
11 for Halceres.
Ceres and Roe. Wow, I'm rolling good for every time I roll for one of you. It's a good roll.
Yeah, no, very nice.
Because Roe got
exactly the way it should be.
Roe got a 21 on her stealth. So Roe's kind of heading over with Echo.
Okay.
So go ahead and move your...
Steel was heading that way as well, right?
Yeah.
So I will move with Taryn. And
Okay.
hopefully his really great stealth will muffle some of my not great stealth.
Muffle.
Does Cafe need to roll stealth to just kind of fly like around, like keep up high in the trees?
Yeah, go ahead, give me a quick stealth for Cafe as well.
Okay. 23.
Wow. Okay.
My homunculus is proficient in stealth.
I see that. Wow.
I'm at disadvantage.
Okay. No, that's still some pretty good stealth rolls for you all, though. Okay. So as you kind of get down into the trees and amongst the brush and stuff, you do see two more of these cloaked, hooded figures walking side by side, coming down along the building. You see them, they kind of look over at this third individual and just kind of shake their heads and just keep having a small, quiet conversation amongst themselves.
Can Cafe hear any of that? Can Cafe get close enough to hear what's going on?
How far away from them do you want Cafe to be?
Let's take a look at the thing. Like up in the air, I'm gonna say Cafe just kind of flies like right over here and just does bird stuff. Just chilling.
Okay. So he kind of relays back to you that they're kind of talking about some creature, some person who escaped a few days ago, and how one of their members was burnt to a crisp.
Well, that's fun.
All right. Anything I notice on these other individuals different from the sleeping guy?
Give me another perception check.
Okay. Just like if there's a necklace, a key card, I guess, something of that nature. Oh, woof. No, I'm too busy trying to sneak. That's a 7.
Okay. Yeah, no, you can't really make much out. You do notice, though, that they don't have their cloaks kind of pulled around them. Their cloaks are more open, and you do see a short sword kind of hanging from the hip of each one of them.
Okay.
Is there any, I don't know if someone already asked this, but like if they have cloaks, is there any like sigil or something that would be recognizable under their cloaks, or if they're...
Go ahead and give me a perception check as well.
Nat 20. Make it real.
No, that was a 2, so we'll get a 4 on perception.
Halfway there.
No, they're human. That's about all you can tell.
That's all I got.
That's all you got. One of them's male, one of them's a female. That's
There's
about
3 of them, so...
Yeah. The one that's sleeping is a male. Also human.
And are they just continuing on their circuit, like guards on patrol kind of thing? They just keep walking?
Yeah, they're just kind of, you see, that's the kind of general gist you get from what they're doing, is they're just walking around, almost as if they're just patrolling the outside of the building.
So they're paying no attention to the fact that one of the guards is asleep?
So you did see them look at him and just kind of shake their heads, and they just keep walking. So at this point, they've probably moved down to about here. And Tavern, just to get you caught up, now that you are with us, you all have stealth into the trees and the brush. You had a 26 on your stealth roll. Okay. So they're just continuing their walk around. Let's see if they spot any of you. Yeah, I'm surprised they even see their own feet. Okay. And so they just continue to keep moving. What do y'all wish to do? Are y'all just waiting for them to walk by, or?
I will whisper to. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think that's the best move right now is to wait for them to find and figure out the next one.
Okay.
I will whisper to Tavern and say, I think when they go, we move closer to the woods next to the door. That way, if we need to ambush, perhaps we can do it non-lethally.
So you do notice that the door is actually on the bottom side of the building, just at pretty much the right edge of the map. Mm-hmm. It's right around where the door is.
Sure. Are there any windows on this building that we can kind of see from here?
So you can see windows. However, every window that you see looks like it's completely boarded up.
Sure.
And this looks like a single-story cottage, kind of.
Sure. Okay. Let them pass.
Okay, so those guys depart the map, and they get down to the other corner of the building, and they make the turn, heading back around.
Try to sneak to where Cafe is.
Okay. Let's see. And yep, no, okay, that one individual right there, he's still just snoring away.
Great.
All right, what are y'all doing?
Steele, how bad of an idea would it be if I ran to the roof? Like climbed up the roof and stayed there?
I'm gonna look at the roof, and how high is the roof? What's the angle?
You're talking maybe 10 to 12 feet, roughly.
And
it's
like
only a
angled?
single story, a very slight angle.
Very slight.
So if
angle?
I was on top of it, would people see me?
If you crouch low, probably not, but not from the ground.
I'll say it's not the worst idea I've ever heard. That's for sure. Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Okay. What else should we
seriously.
do then?
Is the dude still sleeping, right?
Yeah, he's still sleeping.
Can I look? Do I see Cafe? Am I next to Cafe?
So you're not Cafe's kind of up in the trees. Whereas you're kind of you're down on the ground,
sure.
So you don't really see Cafe. You can kind of hear.
If he sees you, he will actually just like just make his way down onto your shoulder.
Oh, okay.
I feel it. It's like, it's weird. It's not. It's what. Okay, it's fine.
So you have this mechanical bird-like creature that's made out of a coffee pot. It's resting on your shoulder.
Let Steele know that we should knock out this guard, and then we could sneak in unassaulted.
Right, so Steele, you get that pretty much relayed to you through your telepathic communication.
Okay.
Tavern, do you know how to hurt someone non-lethally?
I love that face.
I'm trying to figure out.
Try.
Is it Is it 1 peck for yes, 2 pecks for no? What's the code here?
What's the comeback?
I'm just gonna 2 for yes. So like tap tap. He's gonna tap you. Hopefully you understand what that means.
Oh, never mind. He said no. Don't know what to do now.
You just get 2 random pecks on your armor. Clicking.
Let's see. What kind of armor are you wearing, Halceris?
I am wearing, I believe it is scale mail. Let me check.
Yeah. Okay.
Scale mail. Oh God, it's too loud.
Okay.
Clink.
Okay. Just had to check something. That's all.
No problem.
So it's just the one guard, right?
And he's asleep.
No. So there is a patrol of 2 others that are walking counterclockwise around the building. They just kind of came around this corner and they're heading. Now they're over towards the other side of the building.
Can I make a perception check to get the timing of the patrol?
Yeah. Go give me perception.
All right, let's see what we got here. Perception is speedy boop boop boop. That is a 17.
Okay. Judging by how
What a 9.
quickly they came down and around the corner.
Oh, never mind. That's a 19. I'm sorry. So it's 23.
Okay. Yeah. So you figure maybe they take 1 lap around. It's about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe, with the pace that they're not marching or anything. They're just kind of lazily walking around as if they've been doing this forever and they've never found anything.
Okay.
Let this go before they make their way back around.
Question.
We're going. Ready?
Does it need to be non-lethal?
What are we doing?
Yes, it has to be non-lethal. We don't know who these people are.
They're gonna go knock out the guard, and then we're gonna get inside before the other guards come back around.
Okay.
Is this, and quick question, DM, is this guard sleeping in like traditional, like, I don't know, like old Western cartoon, like his head's down, arms crossed kind of thing? Like
he's kind of got his arms crossed across his lap and his head's just kind of leaned back against the
Can
wall.
you see his face though?
Yes, you can see his face.
I was gonna suggest that someone like swap places with him, like in the club.
I'm just gonna suggest, like, if we knock him out, we just tip that head forward a little bit, and then it's just because then he just looks like he's still sleepy.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
Right.
so Halceris and Taryn, you guys how are you approaching to knock this guy out?
I'll let Taryn go, and very emphatically, yes, please, all the gods, non-lethally, and I will tap him and give you a guidance real quick to help you sneak up on this guy.
All right, so I like to sneak up on him.
Okay, give me another stealth roll.
And the guidance is plus
A
Plus a
D4.
D4.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
So just roll an extra.
Okay, so that's let's see what that D4 helps with. So far we're at 8. We're at 8.
Jeez.
So we're at 9.
9, okay.
So to roll the other dice.
Okay. So you proceed forward, sneaking up on this lone individual on the bench. And how do you wish to attack him?
Well, how Sarah says non-lethally, so I guess I'll just get him in a chokehold, a sleeper hold. Try to make sure he stays asleep.
Okay,
Maybe
so you're gonna
not
grapple.
permanently.
Okay. Go ahead, give me a grapple check.
And that's strength.
Athletics.
Awesome, the greatest thing I have currently with me. Let's see what we get. And was that guidance just for that
That's
one.
that one thing. Yep.
Yep, there's just that one.
All right, let's see what we got here. That's a 13 minus 1, so 12.
Okay, so you grab him. You start to try to lock a chokehold on this guy, and he snaps awake, and he starts struggling, and he's able to pull your arm out from around his neck.
I like to stab him with my dagger, please.
Second
Okay.
attack.
What is non-lethal?
He tried. I tried. It didn't work.
We're gonna go ahead. So go ahead, move your token up to
Oh
this guy.
no.
I'm actually gonna have everybody go ahead and roll for initiative.
I could have done this and we would have still rolled for initiative. Like, I was trying to avoid that. Guess not. Oh,
Wait, we gotta roll initiative.
Yep. So,
Okay, initiative coming. Let's see.
I don't need this now. I got a 20 plus 3, so 23.
oh, you rolled a natural 20 for your initiative?
Yep.
Isn't that like the second time you've done that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So for initiative, 20 and above.
23.
21.
Okay.
It's 9 plus 10. 21.
So we
I
got
think
Taryn
about that every single time.
and Echo. All right. 15 to 20.
15 for house status.
Okay.
17 for steel and cafe.
Okay. Ro got a 14. And these guys got, yeah. Nope, these guys got a 4. Okay, so as you struggle, he breaks away free from you. He starts to scream out to yell for help. Taryn, it is your attack.
Yeah, dagger to the throat, please. So that will be super non-lethal. You know, dagger to the throat. That's,
Yeah, not lethal at all.
nope.
Is this like confusing your nonfiction, your fiction?
Yes.
Kind of. I think so.
That's an 8.
An 8. Yeah, you go to hit him, strike him with the dagger, and he just catches your arm and pushes it away.
Interesting.
Interesting.
That was unexpected. Seems like you're one capable guy.
All right. So next up, we have Echo, will be followed by Steel.
All right. So if I dash, would I be able to make it to the side of that cottage?
Well, so right now, because you are in this brush, that is considered difficult terrain.
But I'm like
so
at
that,
the edge of it.
you got 10 feet worth, so that's going to count towards 20 feet of your movement.
Oh man, I'm stop.
So, then you can get another 10 feet out, and then if you dash, 4, 6, you can get maybe about halfway to the corner of the building.
That's so where would the guards be right now? Like, where in their round they?
Estimation probably around on the complete opposite side of the building from where you are.
All right, so then I'm gonna move to this move out and then to the side, if that makes sense. Like leave the difficult terrain and then move to the side.
Okay, go ahead and move your token.
So I think that's one, like about here. Is that doable?
With the dash, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just chill. Out
Okay.
of eyesight.
And I'm going to go ahead and use this blue diamond right here to roughly show you all where the door is.
Oh, there's a door. I can
Yeah.
just go for the door.
So that's the door to the building
Okay.
that you can see. All right, so next up, Steel, followed by Halceris.
I'm going to let's just get out of here. So this is difficult terrain, right? So
Yes.
10, 20, 25, 30, right about there.
Yep.
Look good. And I'm going to have. I'm gonna have. Well, we'll get to him in a second. I'm going to cast Frostbite on this struggling man and hopefully freeze him in place.
Okay, Frostbite is a con save, right?
Yeah, maybe I have to make a con save.
Okay. Natural 20.
Good lord.
This guy.
Come on now, this is ridiculous.
This is
That warned him taking a little nap.
This is the perfect example how the best laid plans in D&D never work out.
All right, well, so I'm gonna have Cafe move into right about there, kind of above the guy, right?
Okay.
And he's going to use his force attack. So, force strike. Dice. He got 13 to hit.
13 is gonna hit him.
All right. He takes 1d4 plus 2, 3 force damage.
3 force damage, okay. All right, so as the small projectile is shot out by Cafe, you see it strike this guy in the shoulder. And he just kind of looks at your little homunculus. All right, anything else?
That's it for me.
All right, Halceris, you are up, followed by Ro.
Okay, I'm going to see that this best laid plan turned to badly laid shite, and I am going to stand up, take a step out of the forest, and then I will raise my hand and look at the guard, and I will say, "Still," and I will cast command on the guard.
Okay. That is what is it, wisdom?
A wisdom of 13.
Oh, complete opposite. I rolled a natural 1 on that one.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, so I am going to use the halt mechanic, so he cannot move, he cannot take actions, and he will be quiet.
Okay.
Just be still.
Alrighty. Anything else?
I guess I will move into the melee. So that was my action, and that was 10 feet to get out. So, 15, I guess I'll move to here, and then end my turn.
Okay. And so Ro, seeing Echo kind of running off by herself, Echo is gonna.
Rope.
Ro. Yep. Sorry.
She's not even here.
Even when she's not here, I still. I swear, by the time we get y'all hit level 3 or 4, I'll have this down. I'll be good.
3 is where it matters.
If y'all make it that far. So, she comes running over towards Echo as well. All right, next up, this guy just kind of looks over at you, Halceris, and just kind of puts his arms down and stares at you. Those guys.
It's very much like a raptor scene. Sorry, Echo, but it's like the raptor scene in Jurassic Park. It's like, hey, put it down.
Wait, you mean Jurassic World where he's like the 3?
Exactly.
Yep. Except this time you are all the raptors, and
Exactly. This poor guy.
I have no complaints.
Sleeping night guard.
okay, so we are now back up to the top of the round with Taryn.
I'm gonna stab him in the throat again. At least try to.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. +5. Bring the magic. 13.
13. You hit him.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give me damage.
Yeah, I do. It's a D4. Where's my this plus that? Uh, 5.
5. Okay.
Trachea.
So as you do that, you see this man just slump and fall to the ground, kind of clutching at his neck, just gasping for air.
And while he's slowly falling to the ground, and I whisper in his ear, "You say nothing. You see nothing. You hear nothing."
And as you say that, you see his eyes just close and he's gone.
No, please, God, let me get there. Was that like a full permadeath?
It's okay, sweet baby.
I have a healing kit. I will save this man.
Well, we'll have to
I
wait
think
till
it's
you get
beyond
your
that.
turn. Echo,
Said
you
that
are
you
up.
should have said like you stab him in the neck and be like, shh.
That is true. That would have been better. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna do it later.
Oh,
Okay.
God, no.
Anything else, Taryn?
You said they were going clockwise. The guards were going clockwise around the house.
Counterclockwise.
So they're okay. So I'll position myself at the edge of the wall. So when those guys come around, I'll be
Okay.
ready for them, and I'll end my turn there.
Okay, Echo, you are up.
I'm just gonna dash forward to the side of the wall. Actually, closer to the door.
Okay.
That works. Not really adding much to this combat, I realize, but I think you guys covered.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Next up is Steel, followed by Halceris.
Okay. I'm gonna set Cafe as guard. Where did he go? There he is. Just above Echo on the roof.
Okay.
And watch out for the guys coming around. And I'm gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 30. I'm gonna just get right there and hide up against the wall. Is there a door going in on this side?
No, the only door you have seen is the one where I put that blue diamond.
Okay. Is there a window? Other than there's no windows either?
So the windows all look like they're boarded up from the inside.
Okay. Well, then I'll get, if that's where the door is, I'm going to get on that corner and look around.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Halceris, you are up, followed by Ro.
Holy shit, Taryn, what have you done? And I will run up to this poor gentleman and pulling out my healer's kit. And does this guy look like he's making death saves, or is he...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I spend an action to stabilize this poor man.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
I have a healer's kit, so it says I do not need to use
okay,
a
right.
medicine
right.
check. It just will allow him to be stable.
So you stabilize this poor man.
And so I imagine this poor individual has been slit in the neck, so blood has poured down. Is there a way that I can prop him up and do what I had planned to tilt his head forward so it doesn't look like blood is everywhere?
So because his neck was pierced, his blood's all down his front.
Turn him over.
It's just, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I will just kind of try to bend him forward, so it's kind of like when you fall asleep, kneeling on your, hands on your knees sort of thing,
Right.
contemplation.
Okay.
He's stable. I'll use my bonus action to do it. Just try to balance him, Weekend at Bernie style. I will just try to get him in place.
Give me a performance check.
Oh, jeez. All right, let's do it.
Or deception. I'll let you
They're
choose.
the same. I will
Okay.
go for performance. Come on. He's 15? 15?
Okay. You think you did a pretty good job? We'll see.
You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I promise. And I turn towards Steel, and I'm just a little panicked, but okay, let's move. I guess.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Just trying to calm the nerves.
They just killed this guy.
All
Did
right.
what you could. You did what you could. It's good. It's fine.
Anything
Hands
else?
covered in blood. Oh no! It's on my hands too.
All right. Anything else, Halceris?
Nope, that was my bonus action, so I'm good.
Okay. All right. So Ro is going to dash up next to Echo. Like, what are you doing?
Oh no!
Well, fuck. All right, best I can do for Ro. All right, these guys' turn. This guy. Yeah, no, he's still out, unconscious. The other two. So Taryn, as you can hear them approaching the corner of the building. You hear just some muffled conversation, talking about some deer or something that they ate the other day.
When they pass the corner, I want to grab the closest one and put my dagger to his throat. Their throat.
Okay. All right. So that would probably you're guessing from how far out they sound to you. They're probably next round.
Okay. I will wait.
So next up we have Taryn. It's your turn. You just gonna hang out there at the corner and wait?
Yeah. Everybody else is still on the same side of the building as I am. Correct?
No. So you do not
Just
see
the two of.
Yeah, just Halceris and Steel. You do not know where Echo and Ro went.
Okay. Cool.
We're both kind of giving you the eye, like we gotta go now.
Plan has not worked.
Yep. That's the best laid plans of D&D.
What about the other guards? What we do with them?
Hopefully they won't even know we are here.
Fine. All right. And I turn and I scamper on back to where these guys are.
Okay.
Let's zoom in to make sure I get the accurate. And then I'll just end my turn there after I move. So 30. Yeah. Is that a bench?
Yeah, that's a bench right there.
Yeah, I like to
So on the
try to
bench.
obscure myself just in case I don't make it back around the corner in time.
I
Okay.
was over there on the bench.
Are you
All right.
attempting to hide? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Give me a stealth. At disadvantage because there really is nothing for you to hide behind.
He's under the bench with the dead guy above.
Wait. I have
The cloak hanging over.
Mask of the Wild.
Okay.
Mask of the Wild trait. I can attempt to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured.
You're not even lately obscured. There's a bench and a end, which would have been a dead body.
All right. Disadvantage. I got it. Big numbers. Yeah, I told you, big numbers. 18.
Okay. All right. We'll see. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm in my turn there.
Okay. Echo, you're up.
All right. So can I just go to the door and see if I can open it?
You want to? Okay.
I feel like they got it covered. I'm trying to avoid combat right now.
You go to open the door and the door is locked.
Seems like you need I don't know, someone with proficiency in thieves' tools.
Well, that's Ro. Is there thieves tool?
Think so.
Okay, so I'll try to open the door and then I'll be like, it's locked. Like, get over here, and then she can open it.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, we have Steel, followed by Halceris.
Am I 5, 10? I cannot see these lines. Hold on, I gotta zoom in.
Yeah, no, I gotta work on making them.
Oh, just real quick,
No.
They can see what we're all doing, right?
Yeah, he can.
Okay, perfect. Just so he knows.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm not gonna be able to make it quite there, but I'm gonna be right. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna be right here next to Ro.
Okay.
And I'll make a dash action just so I'll be right there on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Cafe is going to stay kind of in the same spot. Gonna move just a little bit down here to watch. Wait, he's got a decent fly speed. He's got a 40 fly speed, right? Hold on. I'm double checking. No, 30. Okay. So yeah, he's just gonna stay right about there.
Okay.
And watch out for the other two. I'm having him kind of keep an eye on making sure the other two catch up with us.
Okay. All right. Halceris.
I'm going to hold on. I want to double check one thing. Yeah, my passive perception is not that high, so wherever Tavern disappeared to.
You can see Tavern.
Okay.
I'm
Non-lethally
from the other side.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just move over to here. Yeah, just about here, and then I will just not that I do not trust Terran, but just so I can hear if any battle commences. Then I will be ready to, and I guess I will hold my action to. Let's see. I don't want to cast a spell. I will hold my action to run in if I hear combat on the other side.
So you're gonna hold your action to
You
dash,
can't hold
I guess.
you can't hold a movement. You can hold like an attack. Do you have like a? Can you throw?
Yeah, I'll hold a. I will hold a.
Hold the cantrip.
Toll the dead. Yeah, hold the dead. I will hold the
Keep
dead
it up.
toll.
you hold the toll.
The
Okay.
As a
the
Belgian
dead
pen.
hold tone.
Okay, you hold the
You
toll.
just got a gong in one hand, and you're like,
Ready.
Ready.
Please
on.
leave us after the toll.
Get a word.
Okay, so it is now Ro's turn. Ro comes over next to Echo, looks at you, steals it. What are we doing?
open the door.
Okay. And she grabs the door and goes to open it, and it's locked.
Tools.
Tools.
I don't have any.
She does. She has them. She whipped them out at the table the other day.
That is true. And
She
Steel
should have-
gave me his.
So I do not see them in her inventory.
Bro, you lied to us. How dare you?
And she also
Trust
is not
you.
she is also not proficient in them either.
Should not have anything to help with like jiggling a door open.
She has a crowbar.
Is her
Go
name
for it.
even Ro? Is that
Jeez.
even true?
Please, like, or else I would have like punched the door open. I didn't know.
Yeah, no. So she does not have that. She's like, do you want me to?
Her
And she pulls a crowbar out. She's like, do you want me to?
No.
Okay. And she kind of steps back a little bit.
Oh, no.
Can she take my thieves' tools? Like, I have thieves' tools ready to go, but
So well, did you have two sets of thieves' tools? Because I know you gave a set to Taryn.
yes, I have multiple sets.
Okay.
Stop
So
it.
I mean, she can
Legitimately,
try
I
it.
can. Yeah.
Okay. Well, she'll take the thieves' tools from you. She
If
gets
he
them from-
helps her, does it count as advantage?
You can't really.
I didn't
help
have an
with
action.
picking a
I
lock.
didn't. I didn't have an action to help anyway.
Yeah. So Ro grabs the thieves' tools, and you can see she's not used to using them. She's very awkward with them,
Where
and she snaps off one of the tools inside the lock.
But
Beautiful.
Yep. So that's Ro's turn. We now have these individuals' turn,
There we
and
go.
Taryn, you hear from down on the other side of the door. You say, "Hey, who's there?" And you see these two guys come running around the corner. And Roger, what the hell? I'm gonna see if they can see you.
Oh, not Roger.
Roger.
For some reason, These guys do not seem to see you, Taryn.
Great.
Just peeking past somebody else's cloak this time.
Yeah.
Is it my turn yet?
It is. We are now back at the top of the round with you, Taryn.
Cool. So when he says, "Hey, who's there?" I pop out with my bow and I say, "Your death."
But non-lethally.
Coma.
Okay, so you're shooting your bow at which one?
Guy on the right.
Okay.
Let's see.
Your death. Your what? Sarah's on the side.
17.
Oh, wait. So that means as soon as he does Halceris get to toll them? Wait.
You can toll the one on the left. You can't quite see the one on the right.
Ooh, I got a 17.
Okay, yeah. So that's gonna hit. Go ahead, give me damage.
My D8. I have. There it is. There you are. You sweet little polyhedron. You. That's 5.
Can't you talk to all your dice like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Some special ones. Save those for when I'm not on stream.
So you see the arrow just dig right into his shoulder. He's like, "What the?" And he just starts yelling, "Get him!" As they both you see them now both carrying short swords. And the rest of you all hear the shouting.
All right. I need a wisdom saving throw from the gentleman on the other side.
Okay. No. 15.
Nope, I don't do anything. I stand out and I hit my gong and nothing happens. I just alert more people.
You just hear a ting.
Yeah. Let's see. Do any of them hear you? Okay.
You're taking me back to my days of high school percussion. You're like, well, wait, wrong cue.
He expects the gong, but here's a cowbell instead. Well, that doesn't do anything.
I need more cowbell.
So, anything else you're doing, Taryn?
I look back at Halcyon. Is that non-lethal enough for you?
Oh!
Okay. Echo, you're up. You
What's
hear
the
this
door made
commotion
out
from
of?
back around the corner.
What's the door made out of?
So it's kind of a heavy wooden door.
I'm gonna punch it.
Okay. So go ahead, give me an attack roll.
Just an attack, not a strength.
Well, no. So you add your strength modifier to it, and proficiency because you're a barbarian. You can attack with your hands.
Are proficient in your own hands.
Okay. Come on. Please. Okay, alright. So 18 plus my strength modifier is 2 plus 2 is 22.
Okay. Now go ahead, and give me. Or what's your damage for unarmed strike?
It's automatic plus 3. I mean, automatic 3.
Automatic 3. Okay. So you hit the door, but the door still kind of holds up.
Dang it. I still have movement, correct?
Yep.
All right.
That was your action.
All right. So can I climb up the?
You're gonna climb up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to climb up onto the roof? Go ahead, give me an acrobatics or athletics.
I'll take acrobatics. Oh no, that's an 8.
An 8.
Never mind.
You get about halfway up, you slip and you fall back onto your back.
Yeah, I'm out winning today.
Cafe just looks at you and is like,
You could have helped me. You could have pulled me up. Yeah.
It's a coffee pot. This big.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. You're just kind of laying there on the ground,
Yeah, I'm just contemplating what am I doing.
Yep. Okay. Next up, we got
There.
Steel, followed by Halceris.
I look at Ro and I just go, ugh, and I take the lock picks and I'm gonna try it myself.
So as you attempt to do that, and you try to put the picks in, you can't. There's a piece of the pick that Ro broke off. Blocking.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to clear it. Like I'm gonna try to get that out.
Okay, go ahead and give me a. Let's do straight intelligence.
Natural 20.
Okay, you're able to pull out the broken pieces of the lockpick.
My man's just smart.
Do I get to? Is that for picking the lock as well, or just for
no?
removal?
So that's just going to be for clearing it out. So next turn you'll be able to pick it.
Oh, okay.
Because you had to kind of get in and dig the stuff out. Because she broke one of the picks off in the lock.
Waste of a 20. Okay. Fine. And I'm gonna have Cafe hold an action to do his little force attack should anything come around and threaten Halceris.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Halceris is up, followed by Ro.
Okay, I will go 10, 15, 20. I guess over here. I will move to be kind of opposite Tavern, and I look at him and say, "We still don't know who they are. Please try your best not to kill them." I am very sorry about this, and I will cast Toll the Dead again on the one that was injured already.
Okay, so the one that's got the arrow sticking out of him?
And trying my best to do non-lethal toll damage.
It's called Toll the Dead, not Toll I'm not trying to kill you, I promise.
I want to cast Fireball non-lethally.
I mean, it's fine.
It's a little singeing.
You're like, just a little damage.
Well, it was non-lethal because he rolled a 16 for his wisdom saving throw.
Yep. No problem. I say, with a bonus action, I say, lay down your arms. No one else needs to be hurt.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I'm not bad.
Or intimidation. However you're trying to... Are you trying to be friendly about it, or are you trying to intimidate them to...
Trying to be friendly.
Okay,
Friendly old Halceris here. No, it was so close to being great. It was on 17 and then flipped to 7. So 11 is total.
11, okay. So we'll see if that has any effect on it.
It was so close to being good. That is all I have.
Okay, so Ro, hearing the commotion, knowing that she's not helping you much with this door.
It's like she's still here.
11. Comes around the corner with her crossbow, but she had to... Oh, I did.
Woof.
Hold on. Yeah. There we go. I moved the right one this time. Yes, so she comes over. She has to take the dash action to get to the corner. But as she comes around the corner, she pulls up her crossbow, getting ready to possibly attack one of these guys. It's now their turn. Does this guy come to... No, he does not. Okay. 6. So this guy comes charging down. This guy comes down to here. So the one has his short sword out. He takes a swing at you, Taryn. For a 5 to hit.
That misses.
So, yep. So that is what they did. And I need Echo and Steel. Both of you go ahead and give me a perception check real quick, please.
Out of curiosity, does Cafe notice it? Whatever's going on?
No.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
Okay.
7?
Okay. Yeah, you hear some commotion behind the door, but you can't really quite tell what it is.
There's someone there.
You do hear some commotion back there.
Is it a an animal-like commotion?
You can't tell. You can tell movement and stuff like that, but that's about it. All right. So next we go back up to the top of the round with Tavern.
Would I be able to drop my bow and attack with a short sword?
Okay.
Yes, I'd like to do that. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, come on then. No, I got an 8.
You miss. He blocks with his sword.
Smirk, but he doesn't see my smirk because I have my hood and mask on. So
Okay.
I smirk with my eyes.
Okay. He does not seem too intimidated by you.
I wasn't trying to intimidate him.
All right.
And
Next up.
I end my turn.
Okay.
I end my turn there.
All right. Echo, you're up.
No, I don't know if I want to go assist in combat yet or not. All right, fine. Do I have to dash to get to the other side, to this side, or can I make it with my movement?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. If you dashed, that would get you just on the other side of row.
But it wouldn't really. All right. I feel like there's enough people on that side to kind of do it, so I'm gonna go for this door again. I don't want this door to win, so I'm gonna punch it again or kick it.
So you're gonna kick the door with Steel right there. Steel just cleared the
Oh,
lock.
I didn't.
I'm like
Yeah,
messing
just
with the
cleared the
door.
lock out,
Bam! Done.
and then Echo comes in and
I got-
kicks right over you.
Well,
I got
if
super-
he's already like working on it, does it give me advantage on my kick?
No,
Why?
Kick the door.
no, it would actually be disadvantaged because
The
Steel's in your
first
way.
punch. The first punch was super helpful. It helped me get that little piece out real easy. But now,
Okay. I won't
don't
do
kick
that.
me. Don't kick me.
Oh man, I don't know what to do because like, okay, I guess I'll just I'll move like halfway to where Cafe is and like just hold an action or like ready an action if anyone peers over my side to like throw a javelin.
Okay, so you're gonna hold a javelin attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm protecting Steel for now.
All right, Steel, you are up, followed by Halceris.
Okay, I'm gonna open this door.
All right, give me a lock picking check. So it's just gonna be just adding your dex because. Oh wait, no, dex and your proficiency because you are proficient with the tools. Yep.
Let's see. Where's my deck? There we go. Okay, so that's a 15 total.
So you're messing with this lock is just not quite. You're not quite catching it.
Okie dokie then.
You feel like you're pretty close, but it's just not quite there.
You know what might help this door? A swift kick from a barbarian.
Or maybe a key.
Or maybe a
That's
I wonder if the dude that's asleep has the key.
solid chance.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Steel?
We're gonna do the same thing on where am I at? There we go. We're gonna have Cafe is gonna watch out for Echo there. So yeah, if Echo attacks, he's gonna attack the same thing.
Okay.
That, he's holding his action.
Yep.
And the trigger is if Echo attacks something, he attacks it too.
Okay. Too easy. All right. Next up, we have Halceris.
Okay. This guy, has he moved into melee with me? Or
No,
is he
he's just outside of melee right now.
Alright, I will take a couple side steps to be here. So hearing Ro come around the outside to make sure she has a shot.
Okay.
But I will. I'm going to take a swing at him with a mace, which is something I don't often do.
Okay.
For I am a weak man.
Get him.
All right, non-lethally for the love of the 12.
Non.
Yeah, face to the face, non-lethally.
Oh, dear God, this is why I don't do it. That was a nat 1, baby.
Okay, yeah, it feels real awkward in your hand. You just can't quite get a good swing around, and he just steps out of your way.
Yep.
And he kind of gives you a look like, really?
He's been a while. Leave me alone. And,
All right.
yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. No, that's about all I have.
Okay. So Roa's turn. Ro is gonna raise up her crossbow. She's gonna take a shot at the one that's with you, Halceris. She hits it. And so as she lifts up the crossbow, she fires, and you just see the bolt of light come out, strike this guy in the chest, and he just gets sprawled out on the ground in front of you.
Ah!
With his eyes closed, and he is unconscious.
Oh my God.
No.
Yep. All right. Next up, we have not Taryn. This other individual takes another swing at you, Taryn. That is going to be a 22 to hit you.
He's doing better.
Yeah. So you take 5 points of piercing damage as he kind of stabs into your side with the short sword.
All right.
All right. And then those guys. Yep. Okay. All right. Now we're back at the top of the round with Taryn.
All right. So I'll attack back. Come on, that's a 9.
9. Nope. You miss him.
Would I be able with my offhand to draw and attack in one fluid motion?
No, not with your offhand. Because you do not have
Okay,
that.
can I draw it?
Yeah, I'll let you draw it. Yeah, that's a bonus action.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So I'll draw it. Bonus action. Your death will be swift.
Yeah, right.
And my turn there.
Okay.
Next turn, I'm putting him down. I'm putting him down next turn.
Okay. We'll see. All right,
Have my
Echo.
word.
All right, so I'm gonna Steele's working on that door, and it looks like it's probably gonna open next turn, hopefully. So I'm actually gonna make my 30 feet of movement to next to Ro, and aim and throw my javelin at the one right in front of me.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
All right. Come on. 18.
18's gonna hit him. Go ahead and give me damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. So as the javelin goes out, you see it strike him right in the gut, and he just doubles over onto the ground. And he's not.
We are locked in battle. Me and this guy just locked in battle, fighting. He has the upper hand. A javelin comes out of nowhere and takes him out.
That is
I look
exactly
back.
what just happened.
I look back, and I growl in displeasure.
The student has become the master.
I just say you're welcome. Okay.
As he crumples down, you see the other one that you had already knocked out. The one that had you cut his throat. His eyes start to open up, and he starts stirring. All right, Steel, it is your turn.
Come on.
Open, you darn lock.
Open sesame.
Oh, natural 20.
There it is.
Hey, with that,
Two natural 20s on this stupid lock.
with that, you hear the click, and the door unlocks.
I open the door.
All right. As you open the door, you look into a room. If you would actually go ahead and go to Battle Map 1.
You know what I've just realized? I have whatchamacallit? Forgot the word.
Inspiration?
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Very
A couple
much
of you
so.
do.
So yeah, Echo, Ro,
Echo.
and
Yeah.
Taryn all have inspiration still. Yep.
Because the cantrip dads
that
don't
guy,
need
though.
it.
Nope.
I could have.
We're solid.
So yes, opening it up,
Darn it.
you see standing in the room
Oh my
or in
god.
this door. Yeah, no, that's what you see right now. So you see this open room, and you see two more of these figures just kind of standing around the corner, peeking at the door, each of them holding a short sword.
Closes the door.
Do you want to do that?
Oh, sorry. I thought this was the bathroom.
Hey, which way to Albuquerque? No, no, I'm gonna just sidestep here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna 10, 15. I'm gonna have I'm gonna send Cafe in like above, like in the rafters
Okay.
up top.
Okay, it's about a 10-foot high ceiling, so.
So then just right there, he's gonna go just in and then up.
Okay.
So he's just right there at the door, up at the top, observing everything.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, he can attack. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, these guys are within 30. He's going to attack the one on the left.
Okay. So he attacks the one on the left.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead.
Natural-
and
Natural 1.
give natural one. Yeah. No, it misses. So,
Your luck ran out.
one of the other things you do note, though, as you did look into this room, you saw those two guys, but this place is in shambles. There's floorboards torn up. There's just layers of dust everywhere, dirt. You just not see. It looks like it's a filthy abode. All right. Anything else, Steele?
That's it for me.
Okay. So back outside, about a map 4, we got House Saris.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
So the gentleman in front of me is unconscious.
Yep.
And
The
then,
one in front of Taryn is also unconscious. And the one that you stabilized
With the
earlier
goblin in his gut.
is
is
waking
moving
up.
around.
If I look over the two that are down, does it look like the one who got hit by a bolt of light is stable, and the one with the javelin is probably bleeding out?
Give me a quick medicine check.
Hey, there we go. 22.
22. They look like they are probably not going to make it.
Okay. I will move to... Yeah, I guess I will use an action and another use of my healer's kit to heal the one.
Okay, the one right in front of you?
Yep, and I will look as I'm doing it, and I don't know if you want to let me have a little extra on it and stuff, but I will look and point at the one getting up and say, Roger, you keep your mouth shut and you sit there until I am done with you.
You remembered his name.
Give me intimidation.
Keep your bloody mouth shut, Roger.
Did you Roger that, Roger?
It's just a 15.
Okay.
I'm not very intimidating.
All right, we'll see what Roger does.
I mean,
I saved your life, Roger, you son of a bitch.
Oh me.
All right, Rose's turn. She sees this commotion that is pretty taken care of right now. She sees Steel open the door, so she's gonna rush back over to Steel. It's like, what do you see?
there's 2 more inside, at least. And it's gross. This place is disgusting.
Oh, okay. All right, next is these guys' turn. So Roger just you see him just kind of get and lean up against the wall and just kind of grabbing at his throat where you got it all bandaged up. He's just kind of looking around, almost looking terrified.
He passes back out.
This other guy. Okay. All right. And then the ones inside. So you get the sense from Cafe that the two ones that you saw inside the building kind of disappeared around the corners.
They're scared of birds. We got this.
All right, we are back to the top of the round outside with Tavern.
Is there a window on this side of the house?
They are all boarded up.
Do the boards look flimsy enough that I can crash through them?
No.
Dang.
No, they look pretty solid.
So I'll just leave those guys alone, since how Sarah's will, catch a fit if I do anything extra to the Keanu Reeves. So actually I'll dash. So that's 35. So 10, 15, 20, 35. I'll dash over here to steal.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn there.
All right. Next up, we have Echo.
So I'm planning to dash over to where everyone else is, but can you just quickly tell me the status of the three guards? And one is Roger, and he was partially intimidated by Halceris, but what are the other two?
So the one that was originally on the bench, he's just now kind of leaning. He's sitting on the ground, kind of leaning up against the wall, kind of holding his neck. You see him conscious, and he's just kind of staring around at all of you.
Okay.
Halceris just bandaged up, really quickly bandaged up the one that's sitting in front of him. The other one is sitting there still doubled over on top of your javelin.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'll just dash over to where everyone else is. Halceris seems like he's got this. I'll retrieve my javelin at the end. I kind of I'm worried that if I pull out the javelin, that guy will die, and I don't think so. I'm just gonna. So if Halceris wants to deal with that, he's welcome to. So I'll just be like, "You good?"
All right. So you all proceed over to the door. So those of you that are all around the door, go ahead to battle map 1 and place your tokens right outside that door. So this way we get everybody on, and then Halceris, I'm just going to go ahead and put you off on the side over here on that map because you're still outside with those guys.
Halceris is clericking away.
This could all be just a rundown pet hospital, and these are just all veterinarians.
Veterinarians with short swords.
You don't know what they're doing. This place is run down. It probably gets rolled twice a week.
Yep. Okay. So next up we have Steel, followed by Halceris.
Okay, let's go in. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move. Let's see, he's gonna go, so these are all the way at the top, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What does he see at this stage?
Okay, so he sees that guy there, that one there. He sees one there, one there. Yep, so he sees those 4.
Damn, I didn't pick back up my bow, did I?
No, you did not.
I got something for that though. Don't worry about it.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a quick yell. Put your weapons down and we will not hurt you. We just want the dog. And then I'm gonna shield and mace up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do they do I get any reaction from telling them to put their weapons down?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Or intimidation? I don't. It sounded scary how you said.
I mean, yeah, persuasion or intimidation. Yeah. However, whichever one, just let me know which you use.
I will. I think they're dead even, so it really doesn't matter. I will use persuasion.
Okay.
I'm not trying to sound scary. I'm just a hobgoblin, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
That is a 21. I just realized I'm actually good at persuasion. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. We'll see what they do on their turn. Anything else?
I'm gonna have Cafe hold his action again, and he is going to attack anybody if they attack me.
Okay.
And I'll hold an action as well. If they threaten me, then I will attack.
Okay. All right. Next up, Echo, followed. Or no, I'm sorry. No, that was Steel. Halceris is up, followed by Ro.
Okay. Yeah. So I will move down, or move over to the next gentleman. I don't know his name yet, but I will. I will use another charge on the healer's kit, bind his wounds, and I will look up at Roger and say, "You have sustained massive damage to your trachea and femoral artery. If you move too much, you will die. Wait here and tell these other two to do the same."
Okay. And you use another charge.
I use an action. I use an action to do the healer's kit. And that's 5 or 10 feet there, and then I'll keep moving the rest of the way. Wait until I return. So that's 10, 15, 20 to get me there. So, and I'll make my way.
Dad, always a dad.
Okay.
We do not know the extent of these people. If they're evil, you can kill them on the way out.
All right. So, Halceris, go ahead and move your token on battle map 1 to the corner. Then.
No problem.
All right. Okay, so next up we have Ro. Ro's like, all right, I guess we're going in. And she comes up right next to you, Steel, with her rapier and her whip ready to go. She's going to hold her action in case one of them comes in at her. And next we have these guys. Ooh, yep. No, they are not listening to you.
Oh, no.
They're all coming in at you, all carrying short swords. So the one that comes engage with you, Steel, you can use your reaction to make your attack, as well as for Cafe.
Go ahead and let him attack first. I'm not. Okay. I'm waiting to see if they attack. I'm willing to let them come closer.
Okay, let me.
So if he doesn't hit, does that mean it doesn't trigger?
No. It's still a hostile action.
Yeah. No. So he swings at you, and he just completely whiffs.
Okay, now I swing back.
And the one that was attacking Ro also completely whiffs.
That's a 19 on the die, but let's take a look. With the mace, it's a 21 to hit.
21's gonna hit him. All right, give me damage.
Actually, no, yeah. Okay, never mind. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah,
and
that hurt him.
And another attack by Cafe.
Okay. Attacking the
It's a
same
natural
one.
20.
Wow, so many natural 20s in this session.
Okay.
I don't even
Well,
understand this.
All by steel.
I know.
No, well, yeah, but that one's the bird. The bird natural 20. That's the other thing is I'm rolling like a lot more dice this game because I'm rolling for both characters. He does. Let's see. There it is. 4 points of psychic damage, or I'm sorry, force damage.
Force damage. Okay. Yep. So as you strike him with the mace as he comes in at you, and Cafe smacks him in the back with his projectile, and that guy just crumples to the ground, unconscious.
I said chill out. Didn't I say to chill out?
That is their turn. Taryn, you were up.
Muted. Awesome. So I will waltz in. So that's 5 turn 15.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Good joke.
And the dad jokes continue.
Love it.
Would I be able to throw a dagger?
So you have both your short swords in your hands.
Can I drop it and throw it? Well, I'll throw a short sword.
You want to throw your short sword?
I'll throw
That's
it.
that is an improvised.
That is going to be an improvised weapon attack. Yes.
Would it be counted? Would it also count as range though?
So you can. Yeah, I mean, you're making it a thrown weapon. So
Okay, cool. So as a bonus action, I'll cast Hail of Thorns.
oh, for Hail of
on the
Thorns.
short sword. Yes.
Hold on, let me look at Hail of Thorns real quick because I don't think you'll be able to use that with your short sword.
I like
where you're going.
answer.
I do like where you're going with this.
Oh my
So
god,
it's
a hail
throw-
of short swords.
Oh, so Hail of Thorns is on a ranged weapon. This would be considered a thrown weapon.
Okay, I got you.
Yep.
Woo! Cafe is lucky.
Yeah, no, that would be a yeah. So you can't use it on a dagger, short swords, anything like that.
I think if it has.
So that was a 25. I still wouldn't be able to make it. I still want to throw my short sword at the guy right next to Steel.
Okay,
So what would that be? D20 plus.
plus your dex, just straight
Dex.
dex. Yep, you don't get to add your proficiency to it.
Cool.
Quick question.
The one right next to me
I'm
is
using
down
my-
though, right?
Yeah, so the one right next to Steel is the one that just dropped.
This one?
So the one.
Yeah, that one's
Okay,
down.
cool. So I'm going for the one next to road then.
Okay,
And I rolled a 3, so I want to use my inspiration and re-roll that.
okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, use your inspiration.
I'm gonna use a different dice.
Taryn, quick question for how are you throwing it, like tomahawk style or like a javelin style? Like with this, like is it? I just want to get the picture in my head.
Or are you gonna like
At first I was
Or
thinking
frisbee it.
You should frisbee it.
Frisbee. At first I was thinking javelin, but the tomahawk is way better, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
He's
Frisbee, though.
he's
Hilt
used
over,
to daggers.
Hilt over blade, just tosses it.
Frisbee is such a hilarious idea.
All right, 13 plus 3, 16.
This is 16. You hit him.
Anytime that somebody throws like an actual sword, I just think of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yes. Yep.
Where with the witch, he just chucks the
Yeah.
sword at the witch.
Throws that big scimitar at her. Yeah.
Morgan Freeman's like, that's all I'm here for. Bye.
What's the damage on that?
Is it still the D6
Yes.
for
Yep.
the short sword? All
Yep.
right. 6 plus 3. Do I add the modifier as well?
Not
No.
if you're not proficient. Yeah. So
Okay, it's improvised. So 6.
6. Okay.
And so then I will move So this is 25, 30, and I'll move here.
Okay.
And,
Yes, and
when I throw it, I yell, catch.
So-
and my turn there.
As you throw it, you see it just hit the guy right in his shoulder, and Ro just kind of looks back at you. What the hell, Taryn?
It's a new game.
All right, Echo, you were.
All right, so I'm gonna go for the guy that's on the right side of Steel.
Okay, so that one is currently unconscious.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize. All right, then I'm gonna go for the one that just got hit by Taryn.
Okay, so the one to the left of.
Walk, kind of power walk to him and pick up my double-bladed scimitar and swing.
Okay, go ahead, give me an attack roll.
I'm gonna get you.
19? Okay,
19's gonna hit him, yeah.
All right. And 7 damage. So yeah, I'm gonna be twirling my scimitar while I power walk to him and just stab.
Okay, so how are you striking him? Are you stabbing him or are you slashing at him?
Actually, so what happened when he got hit by Tyrion's?
He got kind of pushed back a little bit, so now he's got the sword sticking out.
So yeah,
of
I'm
his
gonna
shoulder.
go for the other side, make it symmetrical.
Okay, so you're gonna stab him on the other side.
Yeah, stab and just pull it down.
Okay, as you do that, you see him just kind of his eyes just look at you, and he starts to slump to the ground, and his eyes close, and he just collapses on the ground.
And I just kind of look over at Tyrion and just go, that's 2.
All right. Anything else, Echo?
That's it.
All right, Steel, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a running I'm gonna just try to make a running leap at this guy. That's mostly just for flair, but I want to get right up on this dude.
Okay.
And I wanna try to. I'm gonna hit him. I'm just gonna hit him. That's
Okay.
the plan.
Give me
All
attack roll.
Okay. I miss. I rolled a 3.
Yep. Nope.
So and then Cafe's gonna make an attack against him as well.
Okay.
Which I believe is an 18. I'm gonna check him. Yeah, 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18's gonna hit him.
Alrighty. 3 points of force damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All right. Next up,
Movement,
we have
action, bonus action.
House Saris.
I will move into the building. When I get inside, can I? So the guards and the sleeping and Roger were wearing the same uniform essentially. Does everyone in this room appear to be wearing the same stuff, or is it does anyone look of a higher make than the others? Does someone have a big fancy hat or something?
So no. So the ones outside all had cloaks on. None of these individuals in here have cloaks on. They're all just wearing what almost looks like piecemealed leather armor. It's just leather armor that's been kind of pieced together over time with scraps from other armors. It's very ragged, very worn.
Okay. Well, I heard you try, Steel, and so then I will cast. Let's go with another Toll the Dead at this gentleman behind Cafe is unconscious. Yes.
So yeah, so the two that are
Yes.
closer to you are both
You-
unconscious. The two in the back that are still.
Cafe hit the one directly in front of me.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, both. Okay. Yeah, both of my things are 60 foot, so I will just nail the one that's farthest away with the Toll the Dead.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw. 16.
Son of a bitch. Nope.
These guys are
Uh,
succeeding.
They are wise. This is why I want to spare them. They are wise enough to know. And yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. All right. Next up is Ro. Ro seeing this Echo come in and dispatch this guy. is going to move up. She's going to first attempt to pierce this guy with her rapier, which is going to miss, which is pretty normal. And then the whip, it's going to be a 16 to hit him. That's going to be... Yep, okay. So this guy, she comes in, tries to stab him with a rapier, just misses him, and she just smacks him in the back of the head with the whip. and he crumples down to the ground.
Wow, that's a powerful slap.
Oh, he's already taken some damage. But
his head is ringing because he's taking force damage from like hails from above.
Yep.
Blunt force trauma from a smack.
Yep. So he crumples down, now unconscious on the ground. All right. So now it's their turn. Those three guys. Okay. All right. And then this guy. You see him kind of. He's surveying the scene. He's looking around. He's like, nope. Drops his short sword and he attempts to run. Do you wish to make an attack of opportunity steal?
He wasn't in my range, was he?
He comes right by, so he basically goes right underneath Cafe.
Oh, he's trying to go through the door?
Yeah, he's running for the door.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely swing at that dude. Okay. That was so close. It rolled to 20 and then it goes doop and went over to a 14.
14's still gonna hit.
Okay. I was gonna say it's 14 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah. So you still hit him.
Okay.
And this is with your mace, right?
Yeah, with the mace. 3 points. 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So yeah, you strike him as he's running by in the shoulder. He kind of stumbles a little bit, but he keeps going.
Does Cafe get an opportunity attack?
He doesn't have a melee attack. He only has magical attacks right now.
So, and you see him go out the door and just kind of run off towards the trees. All right. Do you all wish to pursue this?
As a point, Ro would have an attack of opportunity as well. She has a 10-foot reach weapon.
Yep, that's true. So let's see. No, you're absolutely right. She would. Rose modifier for the whip. Yeah, no, she hits him.
Imagine that, Steel. That crack is right over your shoulder. That is debilitating.
So, as he goes to run, you hit him, makes him kind of spin him around a little bit, and Ro catches him right in the throat with the whip, and he just drops.
As the whip comes over my shoulder, I'm just gonna duck. And just fall straight down. So I'm prone on the ground, looking at this guy slump over.
That's it right there.
So with that, we're gonna go ahead and end combat because these guys are all currently unconscious.
He has a sword stick. You know what? I'll go collect my short sword.
Okay. I feel like the guy with double swords in him is no longer unconscious.
I don't.
Well, so the three that were unconscious on their turn did all fail their saving throws. So,
wait,
those are the ones inside, right?
Yes. So, yep. So you've got the four bodies lying in the middle of this very dilapidated cabin. It looks like you see floorboards pulled up. You see just damage everywhere, just layers of dust on everything. You do see a couple benches that look like people have been using those to sit on immediately to the left of the entrance as you came in. Straight ahead of you, you do see a door leading into another room. On the left side there, you see a short little hallway with two doors, one going to the left and to the right. And then you see another door, which is partially ajar in the room to the lower right, on the top side of the room there.
I like to collect my sword and go to the lower right room.
Okay, so before we go ahead and do that, I think this is going to be a good time for us to go ahead and take a short break. We're going to take a quick 5 minutes just to go ahead, get some fresh water, and stretch our legs a little bit. So just remember, while we're taking this break, if you have any questions for any of our cast, go ahead in the chat, type in question, all capital, followed by your question. And when we come back from the break, we're going to go ahead and answer about 2 or 3 of those questions.
If a tree falls in a forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you guys checked the Games Patreon, Games Tavern Patreon yet? These are unanswered questions that I'm constantly searching to know about. Just a quick update, the Games Tavern Patreon is going to be featuring some cool stuff from the Dirty Deeds this month. Every week, they will be dropping the document props used on the show for you to see up close. It's the best way to check out about the cast and crew and support the show. So just go to patreon.com/thegamestavern. It's all one word, and you get your hands on amazing content. So the latest updates include early access to the interviews from the Games Tavern Happy Hour, miniatures paint plans from That Minis Paint Show, and battle maps and plugin encounters for your games. Some recognition of some of our regular Patreon supporters go out to Veritas23, Rose, Mad Productions, Michael B, Eric M, and Christopher D. Thank you all so much for your patronage and support.
Remember, when we reach 500 bits, we award a random inspiration to a character. If you cheer 1,000 bits, you get to pick which character gets the inspiration. Some of us need it more than others. We also have a channel goal of 50 subs this month for a new record. We just hit 23 for the month, and thank you so much for all the new subs.
Last little reminder we've got here. Don't forget we are currently doing that giveaway. So, sorry, not hashtag. It is !epic in the Twitch chat to enter win a Kobold Press Creature Codex digital book and the Epic character generator to create realistic avatars for your characters from Overhead Games. And we'll be right back in just a few minutes.
Yep.
Hi, it's me, Scalathrax. When I'm not rampaging the world and trying to destroy everything in sight, I'm rampaging for new 5th edition monsters for my dungeons. And whether you need scuttling dungeon denizens, alien horrors, or sentient avatars of the World Tree, the Creature Codex has you covered. Nearly 400 new foes for your 5th edition game. Everything from acid ants and grave behemoths to void giants and zombie lords. 424 pages of monsters. They include a dozen new demons and 5 new angels. Wasteland dragons and dinosaurs. All new golems, which include the Altar Flame Golem, the Doom Golem, and Keg Golem. And who doesn't want a few extra Keg Golems around their dungeon party? There's also elemental lords and animal lords to challenge powerful parties, chieftains and other leaders for ratfolk, centaurs, goblins, trollkin, and much more. New undead, including a Hierophant Lich to menace lower-level characters, and so much more. Use them in your favorite published setting, or populate the dungeons of your 5e world of your own creation. Pick up a Creature Codex from koboldpress.com today and surprise your players with monsters they won't be expecting.
Hey, thanks for watching the show. It looks like you're having a great time. Let me tell you really quick about That Minis Paint Show. Every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every show, the host and their guests will be painting miniatures live on stream. They'll walk you through all the different techniques and products they use to paint miniatures to a high standard in a quick and easy fashion. They'll show you all the different things live, and on top of that, the audience gets to ask questions, and we're going to answer them live on stream. If you've always wanted to learn how to paint miniatures, this is a great way to do so. And on top of that, you can paint while you're painting with us too, and chat with us and tell us about your projects and share your pictures of your miniatures as well. We love it when people share their miniatures with us. So remember, That Minis Paint Show, every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific, only on the Games Tavern Network.
And welcome back, everybody. So we did actually have a few interesting questions for us here during the break. So let me go back to this first one I saw here from Warrior Streak asking, why so much carnage for Biscuit?
Are you telling me that y'all wouldn't do the same for your dog?
Yeah,
I mean,
our dog.
This isn't even new. Like we don't own this franchise. Come on, guys. Everybody knows what you're supposed to do when somebody takes your dog or kills your dog.
Go John Wick. You go full John Wick on it.
Exactly.
That
was what I was trying to intimate.
With the franchise.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. The next question we got is from Stimosis. If someone refuses to go to sleep, how should I kill them?
I answered mine in chat.
I wouldn't kill them. I would sing them a lullaby, but that's just me.
You kill them with kindness.
Yes.
I avoid any legal obligations on that. So
okay. And the last one here from Firefly 314. What is your flexible definition of non-lethal?
Did any of those guys outside the cabin die? No.
So as long as someone else can heal them, it's all non-lethal, technically.
That's why you travel
I mean,
with
when
the
you
cleric,
think
right?
about it, I may have thrown that javelin, but I also saved his life by not retrieving it. So.
I can't wait for the time. I can't wait to come across the day when Terran really needs to be stabilized, and there's no healing kit.
100%. Yeah, I've burned some uses, and I don't have Spare the Dying, so.
Yeah, no. I'm happy to see you using your resources there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So as we come back to our story, you all find yourself inside this cabin in the woods, so to speak.
Back out. I've seen that movie. Back out.
As long as it's not mermaids, we're good.
So you just like I was saying before, you see just floorboards torn up. You see dust on the floor, disturbed a little bit by footsteps here and there. See the couple benches on your left as you came in, and there's a few doors going into other rooms. Are you doing anything with these 4 individuals who are sprawled across the middle of this floor, all bleeding out, dying?
If
I
I
gave
can,
them their
what's up? If I have an opportunity, I will try to at least stabilize one without the healer's kit. Just using my medicine.
Okay, go ahead, give me a medicine check.
I'll say this: don't worry. I gave them an option for a non-combative way out of this. They chose the hard way.
I heard that. Thank you very much, Steel. It is a 12 total.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to stabilize that one.
Okay. I will turn to them and say, and because I'm not going to burn any more of the healer's kit, I'm just going to do my medicine, as many as I can. But I will say, we don't know what they were doing in here. If they die, we still might not know totally what they were doing in here.
No, I'm fine. I'm just telling you, these guys. I don't know about the guys outside because they got kind of jumped, but these guys were fully warned.
Sure.
And they chose the wrong path.
No problem. I just don't want to walk into a trap.
And I'm gonna just walk into the room to my right. I'm just gonna walk to the right.
Okay.
We could ask them quick.
So real quick, Halceris, go ahead and give me 3 quick medicine checks.
3 quick ones. The good old free clinic style. 22 for one.
Okay.
16 for the second.
Okay.
13 for the third.
Okay. So the first 2 there you are able to stabilize. However, the one that had attempted to, or no, the one that was further away from you, you were not able to stabilize him before he passed.
When I threw my sword at.
Yeah, we'll go with the one that you threw your sword at. Yeah.
The multiple puncture wounds.
Yeah, he's gone.
I was gonna say I don't know if it hurts or helps, but I pull my sword out pretty viciously.
Okay. Yep, you do that.
Try to slowly.
Blood sprays.
Sword in a stone. I'm the king.
Okay.
You can't get out of there.
All right. So, Steel, you said you're going towards the room on the lower right, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. So as you approach, you do see that the door is a little ajar. It's a little bit open. And as you kind of push the door open a little bit more and you look into the room, you get the smell of dried fruits and some meat and just food, a little bit of garbage and stuff. And you look in and you see what looks like a kitchen and a dining area kind of set up. You see some plates with just some scraps of food lying around on the table. Stove's got a little pot on it. Stove there doesn't seem to be a fire in there or anything like that. And you just see different sacks and crates and stuff full of various food items.
So while he's doing that, can I go to the room that's on the lower left half of this cabin area?
Okay.
And peek into what's inside.
Okay. Well, so the door is actually down that little hallway.
Oh, it's on the side, on the other side?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see on the map, but if you go, there's that little hallway that goes off to the side.
All right.
There is 2 doors. There's one on the left.
Yeah, so I would go for the one on my left side.
Okay, so you're going to that one, and Taryn, you're going to the one up top?
Yes.
Okay. So Ro's going to stick with you, Echo.
Okay.
All right, so we will start with Taryn. Taryn, you go to that door, and you open it up. And as you look in, you just get a musty smell just kind of hits you. As you look in, you see a bunch of beds. Just scattered around. None of them are made up. You just see blankets curled up on them, pillows just kind of around. You see a pile of clothing sitting off on the side. this looks like a place where these people have been sleeping. So you see 6 different beds in there. They're just all disheveled. You see a few food scraps just kind of on the ground, lying around. Just a musty smell, as if none of these people have showered or taken a bath in weeks. And just the smell of dirty clothing and comes from the room. Echo and Ro, as you go down the hallway towards this door, you go to open the door in this room, and it's locked.
What's the door made out?
So this door is made out of what looks like very heavy wood.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna yell over to Steel.
This door is kind of a darker color than everything else. It seems like a really thick, heavy oak door.
All right. So I'll keep that in mind for now, and then go for the door that's on my right. The remaining unexplored door, I suppose.
Okay, so the one that you're at, Halceris, right?
Yep.
So you go to open that door as well. This one's not quite built as heavy as that other one you were just looking at. But as you go to try to open this one is also locked.
All right, I'm gonna call out to Steel and be like, Steel, they're both locked. Help, please.
I make my way over, and I'll pick the lock on the one on the bottom first.
I'll pick the lock on the one on the top. I say nothing. I just walk over and brush past everyone.
I signal over to Cafe and have them. Cafe's gonna do some investigation, just kind of in the general vicinity, like out here, just to see if they find anything.
Okay, so you have where his up there over by the barrels that are over in the corner.
Steel, I'm gonna go for it.
He perched. He was just perching, but he's gonna start there and then move into the middle there.
Okay, so he's just kind of generally looking around, trying to get a lay of the land.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Steel, I'm gonna pat you on the back and give you guidance, and then step out of this corner because I'm a little claustrophobic. I don't want to be there.
Yeah, there's a bunch. I mean, it's about a 10-foot wide hallway, about 40 feet long, or no, 20 feet long. But yeah, all of you starting to kind of cram into this area is a little.
I'll give both Tyrion and Steel their space to pick the lock. I don't want to crowd them either.
Okay.
Can I take a minute and just start tying up the unconscious people? Like
so
binding hands?
Yeah. Oh, you have rope?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, so you just go ahead and start tying them up.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
roll.
So Steel, go ahead, give me a lockpick check.
A natural 20? What the heck? Only on doors. Only on doors.
Okay, natural 20. What's your total?
Okay, so 20 plus Dex plus proficiency would be
plus a D4.
Plus a D4. That'll put me at 27.
That is 27. Okay. Yeah, so as you start working, this is a very complex lock. And you're working the tumblers, you're working it. And after about a minute, I need you to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, thank you, Terrified Instincts.
My luck has changed.
Oh no!
Flipped up.
27. Wow. Yeah, didn't check for trap.
What's the damage?
So what would you roll for a dex saving?
Oh, so I rolled a 1. A 1.
Okay. Yeah, so you take 7 points of piercing damage. I mean, not piercing, poison damage.
Oh.
As you're working it, this little needle shoots out and stabs you in the hand. And you just feel a surge of pain shoot up your arm.
Ah.
All right, Taryn, go ahead, give me a
Has the door been worked through yet, though?
We'll get back to that in a second.
Okay.
Because Taryn, at the same time, is trying to unlock this door.
So it's,
you just hear ow.
Dex plus proficiency.
So you do not have proficiency with thieves' tools.
Yes, I do.
It's not on your character sheet.
That's because so I don't know what happened, but for the urban bounty hunter, I get to pick the tools. I picked that, but I don't know what happened. But
Okay, so we'll look into that later then. So so you have proficiency then. So we will go ahead and go ahead, give me a roll on that one.
All right, see what we got here. All right, so that's 19 plus 24, so 24.
Okay, so you start working as you hear Steel working on one behind you. You're going through, you're working the different tumblers, and you think you're just about there. You almost got it. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Shake it, shaker. Let's see what's baking. Son of a dog. 11.
All right, you also take 7 points of poison damage as a small little needle shoots out into your hand.
It's not good.
So, Echo, you were asking what now?
I was asking if Steel had made any headway by it with the unlock. I know he gets poisoned in the process, but
So there's only one way to find out.
Try to open the door.
yeah. So I'll run over to Steel and be like, "What happened?"
I'm just. You just hear a string of words you don't understand.
Words I shouldn't be hearing.
No, not appropriate. Not appropriate for children.
What language?
Language.
It's in Goblin. It's in Goblin.
Darn it! I thought I would be able to understand, but I don't.
And I'm gonna turn the turn the handle, but I'm gonna kick the door as I do so.
Oh, I was gonna do it, but you got me. Got ahead of me.
Okay, you kick the door. So as you kick the door, it doesn't even budge.
I open it. I turn the. Did I unlock it?
No, the door is still locked.
What? Okay. So. No, so I when I was unlocking it, I got the impression that I didn't unlock it.
Correct.
He got stabbed and poisoned and
you were right there on the cusp, and you got poked.
He got got.
You were right there.
I like to cast Cure Wounds and try again.
You're gonna cast
Try
Cure Wounds
again?
on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then try again.
Well, I can't unlock it because I got a natural 20. There's no way for me to get higher than that.
Perhaps maybe now we can.
But you tried it, and the reason that you were unable to do it was because of the poison part. So what if you
Not get
yourself?
Anyways,
Try
so
it again and complete it.
trying again.
Can I make an intelligence check to see if this thing is disarmed?
Okay.
And I'll start with that. I'll start with an intelligence check just to see if I can disarm it.
Okay, and then
Or if it's
Taryn,
been disarmed.
you're trying to open this one again?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait,
15.
I have a question. Can I go to the unconscious guards and see if they have any keys on them?
Well, that's
Absolutely. So,
Why?
Echo, go ahead, give me an investigation. Taryn, give me another lock picking. And you did what again, Steel?
I am tinkering with I'm using I'm using an intelligence check, whatever you think.
That's right.
it
You're
would be.
looking to see if you felt it was disarmed.
Either investigation or tinkering would be my thought in trying to figure out if I was able to disarm this thing.
Okay.
got a
So
21.
looking at it, you now see the tiny little hole where the needle shot out from.
Yeah.
But you don't see the needle. So you're pretty sure with your roll, the needle came out and went back in.
Oh,
So
Still
you think it's still there.
What kind of check was it though? What kind of check did I?
Well, you said you did a straight intelligence, right?
I was asking which one.
Okay. Oh, okay. With tinkering, you can it's kind of hard to see, but looking into the lock that you were working on, you can kind of see the mechanism in there. So if you wanted to try to disarm that, you could.
Okay.
During all the fiasco, can I have Ro help me, and we will just go and bring Roger and the unconscious ones from outside inside?
Yeah, absolutely.
Roger, open these
'Cause
doors.
I'm gonna have a few words with Roger and then one of these other unconscious fellas, and we're gonna get to the bottom of what's going on here.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try to disarm it then.
Okay, so Taryn, give me your lockpick check.
Oh, it was a
And I
21.
rolled 5
Oh,
on
21?
my investigation.
And you rolled a what for
I
investigation?
rolled a 5 on my
5.
investigation.
You are not finding a key. So, yep, nope. Taryn, go ahead and give me another dexterity saving throw.
Got 10.
Okay, yep, nope. As you trying to work it again, that same needle comes out and pokes you. You take 2 points of piercing damage. You don't feel when it pokes you this way. You don't feel that surge of pain go up your arm.
Seems like I took all the poison.
Yep. So go ahead and give me a tinkering check, Steele.
Okay.
When he's done with that, I'll try again. This will be picked.
22 on the tinkering.
Okay. You're pretty sure that you were able to kind of work in there and disarm the trap.
I'm gonna attempt to unlock it again.
Okay. Go ahead, each of you go ahead, give me another check.
That'll be a 19 for me.
Okay.
22 for me.
22 for you. So both of you still trying to work these locks. They're just every time you get to the end, it's not quite working.
Yeah,
Taryn, go ahead, give me another dex save.
Hey, right now. I'm gonna use the brown one. Use the brown one.
So at this point now,
13.
though, without 13, okay, you actually take 1 point of piercing damage this time.
Get this lock.
So you both are kind of getting the feeling though that if you keep working these locks like this, they're about to break.
Break in a good way or break in a bad way?
Break in a bad way to where you won't be able to unlock this door even with the key.
No.
I'm gonna burn this place down, honestly.
Well, perhaps maybe we can talk to someone now, and I will
Pulls in the
prop
rod.
up. Yeah, I'll come
I'm
around the
gonna-
door. Maybe we can talk to my friend Roger.
I'm
Hello.
really
I'm gonna
upset now.
send. Can Cafe make their investigation check now?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me an investigation check for Cafe.
Okay.
What exactly is he looking for?
He's surveying the room. He's looting the bodies at this point. He's surveying everything around him, trying to find out is there anything that he can find in the main area, none of the side rooms.
Okay.
Right. and picking through pockets, so just to see if he can find anything shiny or valuable or potentially of use.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is it to build a metal nest, so it's all shiny things?
All right.
Potentially.
Go ahead and give me the roll for Cafe.
Doing it now. Let's see. That's a 15.
So 15. So as he's right there with Echo, kind of on some of the bodies, kind of looking around. And as he's tugging at one of the pockets, he sees this little brass key fall out of the pocket and kind of ding on the floor. And Echo, you hear that as you're there as well.
Can I see it and swipe it?
Yeah. Yep. So you reach down, you pick up this. It's a brass key.
All right.
Hey Echo,
so-
can I see that?
Yeah, I'll give it to Steele, I guess.
Okay.
Does it fit?
So the door you're at, it does not fit.
I turn around to Taryn. Hey, you might try this one. And I toss him the key.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go join a cafe and keep searching around for more keys.
Okay.
Roger
Okay.
didn't know anything?
So so Roger's sitting there right now. You kind of brought him in and he's just sitting on the ground, holding his throat, just kind of looking at all of you.
I'm gonna prop him up on the bench here in front of me.
Okay.
Because there's one bench, and I kind of want just the look of all the other unconscious people on the ground, fully in view of Roger.
He's looking down at all of them, looking at you.
Roger, how are you feeling?
He just looks at you, looks like, and you see he's trying to talk.
Yep, that's
but
what I was
nothing's
hoping.
coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And he just gives you the look like, "What? How do you think I am? I mean, how do you think I am?" As he's holding his throat with a little bit of blood still kind of coming out.
Clearly, you've seen better days.
Roger, my friend, which of your cohorts here was the one in charge?
And you just see him, he looks down at all his allies there, and he just points down towards the floor.
Roger, is there a secret door in this building?
He kind of looks like not really secret, but
secret, not so secret.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's a basement in there. I like to open it. Try the key, by the way.
Okay.
Hey, Roger, where's the key to open these doors?
So he reaches into a pocket and he pulls out a key.
I was gonna search Roger, but sure, that works too.
And
I go back and try my.
Well, so just as that's happening, Taryn, you open that door up, and as you open it, you just get this very musty, damp smell just hits you in the face, as well as some burnt wood. Looking in the room, you see a few barrels sitting there, and you see a stairwell heading down. But at the top of the stairwell, you see the wood on the floor all around it. Looks like it's charred and burnt. So Steele, you
heard
take
about that.
Steele, you take that key and you try it on that door, the other door, and it doesn't fit. Looking at this key, though, it looks exactly the same as the other one that you had just given Taryn.
Roger, where's the key to that door?
And he just kind of points down at the floor again.
Is someone down there, and are they alone?
He looks at you, starts nodding yes, and then changes to kind of shaking his head a little bit no.
Okay. Okay, Roger. Are they tougher than you and your friends were?
You see, he just gets this scared look on his face. He looks frightened of whoever may be down there.
Down there.
Loser. Can I?
Serious, I don't think this guy's going to be any more help. We need to get going.
I think, Roger, I want you to sit tight. I'll, because I imagine I've been kneeling down talking to him. And do the old man stretch. I want you to sit tight, and hopefully you and your friends will survive this. I'll pat them on the shoulder, and just rest easy.
You patting him on the shoulder probably makes it work.
He kind of grimaces as you pat his shoulder. He's like almost like he thinks you're about to snap his neck or something.
Sorry, I impaled your friend. No.
He looks at you like,
I'm not.
What? He seems completely confused by what you just told him, Echo.
Of course. All right. So, in all likelihood, and I'll kind of approach everyone, be a little closer and say, in all likelihood, they are well aware that we are here. So, I mean, we could stealth in, but it seems unlikely it might work.
I don't really think there's any point in stealthing anymore. I think we should just go for it.
All right.
I'd like to take a look at this burnt
Especially if we made some ruckus upstairs. I'm sure they heard the woods creaking. These aren't really... This isn't a solid foundation.
Let's see how far down we got to go to get to these guys, because if it's far enough down, that might just be stone that we're walking on.
Yep. All right, Taryn, you're looking at the scorch marks and stuff. Go ahead, give me a survival check.
What is my survival?
We survive.
Elvish. Damn, 9.
Okay. With a 9, you can tell that this got hit by a burst of fire. But that's really all you can tell. You see charred wood, a little bit of ash on there.
Ooh, deja vu.
That's about all you can really tell, though, with a 9. As you get closer to that stairwell, though, the musty, almost like a deep cave smell kind of just hits you. Like the smell of dirt and dampness. And
I pick up my mace and I go, come on, Taryn, you going down? You want me to go first?
Did I ever pick up my bow?
I just walk past him.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk like scaredy cat and walk.
I had something to say, but I just remembered if I ever picked up my bow.
no, you did not.
Yeah, so I'm going back outside.
Can you get my javelin for me too? Thanks.
I do not retrieve the javelin.
Okay.
Just because you're jelly.
Yeah.
As the rest of you proceed down this stairwell, it proceeds down for a good 15, 20 feet. It's just as long, and you see the wood and the foundation of the building kind of disappear, and it just gives way to almost like a dug out dirt and stone hallway coming down. If you could go ahead and go to battle map 2.
Oh, Boise.
You see more scorch marks on the wooden stairs as you descend down. And when you hit the bottom, you see a stone tiled floor. You see some moisture just clinging to the walls. The damp, musky smell is just everywhere now. Smell of dirt and rock, and like if you've been down in a cave. And you see the charred, just the whole area right at the bottom of the stairs is all charred, as if it got hit by a burst of flame. Looking down this hallway, it's roughly 60 feet long, you see a small little outcropping going to the right of you. And for some of you, as you come down, you can look and see a heavy set of double doors sitting there in this little alcove. Yeah, wooden pillars are there, wooden beams going across this hallway to keep the dirt and the rock from caving in on itself.
So what are the you said it's like 2 wooden like double doors?
Yeah, so that the alcove there, you can kind of see around the corner a little bit. Looks like a set of double doors. And down at the far end of this hallway, you see 2 chairs just kind of sitting there, as if this may have been a guard post for somebody at some point.
Can I approach the door? And can I put my ear to it? Do I hear rustling? Do I hear movement?
Give me a perception check.
I'm going to move up next to him. I'm going to check the door for traps.
Okay. Go ahead, give me an investigation check.
It is a 23 for Halceris.
Okay.
That is a non-natural 20.
Okay. So, Steele, you do not find any traps on this door. Halceris, you hear what almost sounds like some chanting from the other side of the door.
Is it locked currently?
It does not appear to be locked.
Barging in.
I was gonna. So yeah, I turned to Steele. I'm like, so do we think maybe like a loud smash and grab, and then a foot just kicks in the door?
Yeah. I'm just like, finally a door that comes out with my kick. Like, kick it
Okay.
down.
So
Yes.
So Echo, you're going and kicking the door.
I am. I've waited long enough.
Give me an athletics check real quick.
An athletics check.
For all these nerds to unlock doors, it's time to just break them down.
No. That's an 8.
Can I assist with the kicking?
Are you going to kick
Well,
at the same time?
Can I suggest? So I was at the door checking it. If it's unlocked, I already have a hand on it. So it's basically open. It's just not been pushed.
Okay.
Can I give her some help because it's essentially half open. It's just I haven't pushed the door open.
Okay, yeah.
I got one hand on the latch and it's just
All right.
kicked out of my hand.
I will take that advantage.
Okay, yep. Go ahead. Give me another roll.
A 14?
Okay. As you do that, The doors
drink
fly
it.
open. And you look into this large chamber.
What the?
Just the smell of fire and blood just permeates from this room. The musk in this room's even stronger. And as you look out across the room, you see a stone altar. And behind it, standing a man in dark robes, just looking at you.
Where's my dog?
Is there anything on that stone altar?
So as you start to enter this room, you notice that the stone altar has the same some similar scorch marks that you saw at the base of the stairs. And as you look further around this room, you see a lot of the stones on the side of the room are stained in blood underneath cages that are just scattered along one side of the room and in another corner. And in the far left corner, you see what looks like a pile of about 5 or 6 bodies just laying all on top of each other over in the corner. And as you proceed in note 2, you also see 2 more individuals dressed similarly to what you've dealt with upstairs. And you hear the man behind the altar just looks at you, says, "Get them."
I like to fire an arrow.
And I need you all to roll initiative.
All right, these ones, they don't get the same treatment.
You sure?
Do I see any dogs anywhere?
Yeah, I want to just like woof and see if
Just-
there's a response.
To clarify.
You do not at this time
Okay.
see any dogs.
Oh, sorry to bother you. Just turn around and walk away.
Still looking for that restroom. It's not here. Bye.
Roll for row. Wow. I'm rolling good for row, but I can't roll good for my guys.
That's good.
That's
We love
totally
that.
fine. Like, keep at it.
Can we just turn to the guy at the altar and say, "Can you pass the Grey Poupon?"
Pardon me. Okay, who got a 20 or higher?
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, anyone else? All right, Echo is first. 15 to 20.
I got an 18.
All right. Taryn, Rowe got a 16. 10 to 15.
11.
So we
Come
got
on, Dads.
upstairs. What'd you get, Steele?
3.
A 3.
Yay.
Oh,
Come on,
yay.
Dads.
My guys get to go before you.
This dice is either a 20 or a 1. I do not understand what is going on.
Yep. You got one of those emotional dice.
It's bipolar, but I'm okay with it. I still love you. It's okay.
Okay, so as he yells, "Get them!" you see both of these guys draw a couple short swords. Echo, you are up first.
Okay. Real quick, so the big squares are our distance, right? It's like
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So if I made it 30 feet to the guy at the altar, would I be able to make it? Like if I went here, does that'd be okay? And like,
So the altar is kind of in your way there.
I can't go
Vault
in a diagonal way and go
Vault it.
around.
Jump
Nope.
on it. Jump on the
Vault
altar and then
it.
tackle.
Oh, true. Jump
All
on that
the
altar.
Beverly Hills cop slide over the hood.
Give me an athletics check.
What? No.
Or it could be
You know
acrobatics,
what
right?
that-
Yeah, acrobatics.
Or acrobatics, yeah. Athletics or more
I mean-
acrobatics, actually. This altar is probably it's up about 5 feet.
A
off the ground.
14.
14, yep, you're able to jump up onto the altar.
Okay, perfect. I will. So I'm gonna run.
Slash it. Slash
I'm
it.
running and jumping, and I'm gonna be using reckless attack
Okay.
because I'm
The
frustrated.
rage is real. Come on, do it.
So go ahead.
Get
and
angry.
Your
You
attack.
got to burst through a
advantage.
door.
So I'll be like twirling my double bladed scimitar and trying to like slash at him.
Okay.
Let's see. How do I? All right, advantage. Oh. Come on. 20.
20. You hit him.
Yay. Oh yeah, and damage. 6 damage.
Okay, so 6 damage.
So I'm gonna go for his neck right as I stand over him, just kind of.
Okay. Yeah. You swing down at him and you kind of gash him a little bit across the neck and the collarbone, and he just kind of looks up at you and says, "All right."
I'm into it. Oh, God.
Next up, Tavern.
Chill here.
Move up a bit right here, and I fire my arrow at the fella to the right.
One to the right. Okay. Give me an attack roll. 17 is gonna hit him.
Yeah, we're gonna put an arrow in him. Number 1. Where is it? Where are you? There you are. Ooh, that's 7 plus 3 is 10, and I want to mark him as my my oh-so favorite foe.
Okay.
I like you. And that's an extra D4. That's another 1, so that's 11 damage.
So 11 total points of damage.
Yeah.
That's how you know that Terran's trying to deal lethal damage. He makes you his foe. That's lethal damage. That's
So-
the difference.
When he
Please
likes
go
you.
ahead. Please go ahead and describe what you do to this guy as he collapses.
So seeing Echo sprint forward and slash the guy, Terran moves forward, knocks an arrow, and in his sight, you see the silhouette of the guy, and a star is placed on him to indicate his favorite foe. That he's been marked, and he fires the arrow, and it hits him in his chest, and it kind of splinters
Okay.
with inside his by his heart. It splinters a bit, so it kind of shatters and does irreparable damage, internal damage. There's a lot of internal bleeding there, and he
Okay.
keels over and supposedly dies, I assume.
Yeah, you hit him, you see the blood kind of squirt out around the arrow, and he stumbles back, hits the cage, and just drops right down to the ground in a lump.
I look at Halceres and I say, "That's how you do lethal."
Yeah, I am aware.
And I knock another arrow, and my turn there.
All right, so Ro is going to take her turn. She's going to come running up, and she can't quite get within range of this guy for her rapier, but she goes ahead and swings out with her whip. Nope, she misses. So she whips out, and she kind of strikes the stone behind him as he ducks below it. All right, next up we have Halceres.
Okay. Yeah, I will. So, I'm not too worried about the other random guy. I don't think he is much of a threat. But I will move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move up to the side of the altar. I will come around and see this fella with a stab in his neck, and seeing the corpses alongside of me.
Yep.
I think I'm filled with just a little bit of anger about it. It's like, I give you the benefit of a doubt. No longer. And I will turn and I will cast command again on him, and I will say kneel.
Okay,
So, wisdom saving throw.
that's a 19.
Son of a bitch.
They're very wise. These
This guy is wise. The other one was not. Roger was not so much.
Roger was- I mean, he was sleeping when we found him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was a little groggy. He fended you
All right.
guys off for a while, though.
So he kept tearing at bay.
Yep. All right.
Burn.
Anything else, Halceres?
Nope, that is my move.
Okay, so it is this guy's turn. As he looks up at you, Echo, you see him kind of lift his hand up, starts twisting it around. He says a few words that you don't quite understand. And the rest of you see behind Echo this spectral-looking sword just materializes out of thin air.
Well, that's special.
And it swings at you, Echo.
Never seen that before.
That is going to be a 16 to hit you.
Oh, it hits.
So that is going
Oh,
to...
no.
All right, so you're going to take 7 points of, what is it, radiant damage.
Spectral sword. That
As the spectral sword slashes across you, across in the back.
The light is calling me.
And then you see him pull a dagger out. And he goes to make 2 attacks with this dagger at you as well.
Oh.
First one is going to be a 22 to hit you. And the second one is going to be an 8. All right, so as you feel that radiant burning slash come across your back, he stabs into you with this dagger, doing 3 points of piercing damage to you.
Well,
How's Echo looking? Still having fun?
she could be better, but she's hanging in there.
Yep. Okay, that is his turn. Next is this guy's turn. He's gonna step right up to Ro and go ahead and make a swing at Ro for a complete and utter whiff. All right. Next up, we have Steel. Then we'll be back at the top of the round with Echo.
Let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I guess, right about there-ish.
Okay.
And as I'm like running to Echo's side, do I see any detritus in the room? Like either in the pile of bodies specifically, is there like any like equipment that's just like did they have swords or a helmet or anything of that nature?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I think that's a 15. Let me double check my perception. Yes, 15.
Okay, so what you can gather real quickly as you're kind of looking at them and you're coming up, it looks like they're all in rags, almost like common clothes that have just been kind of over time worn.
I'm just looking for like like just a piece of wood, something just generally out of place. This place looks kind of disheveled. Is there any like broken piece of anything, stone, piece of cage, crate, part of the altar? Is there a part of the scorched altar that I could use?
What are you trying to use it for?
Catapults.
Okay, I had a feeling that's what you were going with.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean there's a few loose stones around. I mean there's some small loose rocks and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna the biggest loose rock that I can get with the limitations. I'm just gonna hurl it right at this guy.
Okay.
Like
so
from somewhere from like over, like I want something from over in that general area, so that just kind of hurl it straight over at him.
Okay,
and I don't
from over towards where the bodies and stuff are.
Yeah, just a loose rock, just chuck it at him.
Okay, all right. So it's a dexterity saving throw for him, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's the DC?
13.
13. He got a 15.
All right.
He's able to dodge out of the way, and you see the stone just keep flying past him and slams into the cage, kind of knocking it off to its side.
It doesn't miss. So on a
for a catapult on a success, it stays in the line until it hits something.
Oh, okay. I see I see how it works. Okay. Yep. I thought that was a half damage, but it's not. Okay.
No. Yep. So basically, catapult, it basically projects whatever item you cast it on in a straight line, and it keeps
Correct.
going.
Yeah.
until it hits.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a deck save for half. I wasn't reading it beforehand. Okay, and that was a waste of a spell. Okay, I'm going to have Cafe come in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and also make a force attack against him.
Okay, go ahead, give me an attack roll.
19 on the dice, plus is 4, so it should be 23.
Okay, that's gonna hit him. Give me a damage roll.
Okay. 4 points of force damage.
Okay, so as you see the little force projectile come from Cafe, strike him kind of in the shoulder, you all notice this, like, you didn't catch it before, but this almost like magical sheen that was over him just kind of fades away. Not quite sure what it was, but
I was gonna say, do I have any idea what that is?
go ahead and give me, you and Halceris can both give me an Arcana check.
Right.
24.
Okay.
Second.
Yeah.
13.
13. Okay. Yeah, you both realize it was some sort of protective spell that he had around himself. When he got hit by that projectile, he probably lost his concentration on the spell.
Did it affect the radiant sword thing?
Nope, did not affect the sword.
Oh, dang it.
Nope. I know what that is, and that's just there until we kill him.
Yep, pretty much. Okay, we are now back up to the top of the round with Echo,
Woo!
followed by Tavern.
I gotta say, my insides are churning a little bit. Plus I took some damage. What's the smell again that you said is in this area?
So it's just like if you've ever been like in an underground cave or in an old basement, it's just that really musty, damp smell.
Yeah, but like, do I smell like burnt bodies or anything like?
So you don't smell any burnt flesh. You do the lingering smell of burnt stone, like burnt rock and stuff is there, and you do kind of get the hint of blood in the air down here as well.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
yeah, I'm not feeling good, and I'm kind of frustrated, and my insides are also boiling. So I'm just going to, while I'm feeling very powerful on that altar, I'm just going to let out a huge scream. It's a high-pitched scream. It's not a growl. It's like a very high-pitched scream, and I'm going to rage.
Okay.
Oh,
You go into
rage?
a rage.
Yeah.
All right.
And so that's my bonus action, and so I'm just going to swing at him again with my double-bladed scimitar.
Okay. Are you recklessly attacking again or no?
Can I recklessly attack? I thought it's only the first attack of the...
No, you can. Every attack you
Anytime.
make can be reckless.
Oh, I did not know that.
So
Okay.
just to remind you though, here's the thing with reckless attack. If you
They
do
get
that,
advantage
you get
too.
advantage, but they get advantage against
Yeah.
you as well.
No, I'll stick with that because I'm angry
Okay.
for now. So I just add my strength. I would add my strength proficiency. I mean my strength modifier, correct?
Yeah, so your attacks are normal, just you get advantage. Or no, you don't. You get advantage if you're reckless. That's right. Raging, you get to add
that's
additional.
a 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
All right, and that doesn't change my damage in any way, or?
Nope. So we will add an additional +2.
Awesome.
So it basically adds your
And
strength
that's
modifier
8
again.
damage.
Okay, so 8 damage to him. Okay.
How does he look?
He's still looking okay.
All right. Well,
He's still looking okay.
He hears heavy breathing while I cut into him.
Yeah. So he can tell that he made you a little angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
All right. Anything else, Echo?
No, that's it.
Okay. Taryn, you're up.
Oh yeah, longbow to the hooded fella.
Okay.
Everybody's ganging up on.
So he is going to get partial cover
You might want to move,
because
move
he's
around.
behind the altar and Echo's on top of the altar.
Well, fine. I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
Now he ain't got no cover. I'm gonna shoot him.
No, he's still got some cover from there, but not as much.
That's enough. Enough that I can see. Let's see. That is a no. That's just enough cover. Just a 9.
Yep. So you let your arrow loose, and it slams right into the side of the altar.
This is why we go for the small fry, guys.
Anything else, Tara?
No, I don't. No.
Okay. So now it is Ro's turn. Ro is going to go ahead and stab at this guy, and she hits him with the rapier. So that's going to be, yep. And then she comes around with the whip. And yeah, so Ro comes up, just goes to this guy, stabs him right in the chest, brings the whip around, wraps it around his neck, and just yanks it. And you all hear a snap just echo through this room as this person just drops down to the ground after she has snapped his neck.
Jesus. Ro is brutal when she's not here.
All right, next up, Halceris.
Okay, I will look around, know that is taken care of. I will see that how dangerous this person is, made 2 attacks and still has a spectral sword. So I will turn to Steel and say, we need to take care of this guy now. Take the shot, and I will move, running with my shield up. I'm going to run into direct melee with him and try to harry him with my shield and give Steel the help action to make an attack on him.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my action to do a help action, and basically I'm like, yeah, I'm getting in his face so he doesn't see what else might be going on.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action and look up at Echo and say, keep it up, and use bonus action healing word.
Okay. All right, so how much healing does Echo get?
Echo gets 5 healing.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
All right.
No problem.
Next up is this guy's turn. And with you having just run up on him, trying to impose yourself on him, you hear him make a few words of divine magic, and he reaches his hand out to touch you.
Oh, shite. I knew he was going to do some stuff.
That's going to be a 17 to hit you.
That's my armor class.
Okay, so this is going to be... where are my d10s? So as he reaches out, you just feel this surge of energy go through your body, and you take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, okay. I'm unconscious.
All right, so you all see how Halceris just dropped to the ground as this just dark energy came from this guy's hand and went right into Halceris, and he just collapses to the ground.
Quick question. Does
Yes.
my help action still exist, though? Because I used my action for it. So, like, he kind of takes a strike at me, but still is lined up for something else. Because I didn't hold an action, I used an action.
Yeah, no, so it'll still help, yeah.
Okay.
Because you were able to distract him. All right,
Well,
we now go to Steel.
Okay, and the help action would be on the next attack against him, regardless of who it comes from, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna mentally, I'm gonna reach out to Cafe. I'm gonna say, okay, get his attention. Come on, you can do it. And he's gonna attack. So bonus action, I'm gonna have him attack.
Okay.
With a 13.
A 13 just hits him.
Okay. Okay, 6 points of damage.
Okay. So as you see that kind of strike against the side of his face, he you see him just now spitting out blood.
And I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run up to the side of him, this way. So I'm gonna go around the altar to that side, and Cafe is gonna get down and sit on Alceris's unconscious form.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Alceris through a Cafe.
Yep. Okay.
And he gets let's see, that's 8 points of healing returned.
Okay. So you get 8
you're
points
back, and you're back to being conscious.
Yep.
But I'm also gonna again, because I'm gonna act like I'm gonna cast on him, and I'm gonna cast, but then it's gonna go through. I'm just
Right.
trying to run some mind games on this bastard.
Yep. Okay. No, I see what you're trying to do. Okay.
And
Anything
then I'm
else?
just gonna. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Action, movement, bonus action.
All right, Echo, you are up. You just saw how Ceres go down.
Yeah, I did. And so I'm on that altar, but like I turned towards Halceris when I saw him get attacked, and I'm in shock. So while I'm turning back to face this hooded figure, he's hooded, right? Or is he just?
Yeah, no, he's got a hood up.
Yeah. All right. So while I'm turning, I'm gonna start shifting.
Okay.
So you see my face kind of elongate a little bit, and you see my teeth start to grow in, and my claws start to grow out, and I am, dare I say it, pissed. I'm so mad that Halceris has been taken down, especially after he told me like to keep going, and he gave me some healing. So I'm just gonna growl at this guy and recklessly attack.
Okay.
Get it.
I'm so mad.
Well, yeah, because Cafe took the shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And so it
Oh
also
wait, Cafe had advantage.
Yep.
Never mind. Okay, never mind.
so
I was gonna say he hit regardless.
I rolled a natural 20 on my hit.
Woo!
So that's
Give me
26.
damage.
And so
Roll,
that's
roll the dice
very.
twice.
Oh, that feels so good on my still beating heart.
10, and then I add 2 to my 10 crit for
Yep.
my. All right, that's 12 damage.
Okay. Echo, go ahead and describe
Yes!
what you do to this guy.
All right. So I'm on this altar, and I'm gonna pounce straight up, and then bring it down through his skull while I just like growl, and it's a growl scream,
Yep.
like and like punch it through.
And as
What-
you do that, you feel it just sink through his skull down into his torso, and he just crumples underneath you. as
Leaving
you
those
land on top.
telltale claw marks right in his
Yeah.
chest.
Yep.
And so for those watching that don't realize, Echo has actually semi-shifted into what resembles a clawfoot dinosaur,
Raptor.
velociraptor, whatever terminology you want to use. So
Yep.
she has scaly features that have kind of like been brought up and a little bit more bumpy. She has an elongated face, very sharp teeth. Her feet have her feet have broken out of those boots, and there's a nice like her talons basically have broken out, and she's
I will buy another
she's
pair.
in a
That
different
was
state
perfect.
right now. She doesn't she's no longer like humanoid looking.
Yep. And with that, you see the spectral sword just vanish into the air. And this is where we're going to go ahead and close for the evening. As Echo delivers the final blow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
So it's definitely a good place for us to go ahead and stop for the evening. But before we go, we're going to go rate a friend here shortly, but we do have a few reminders for everybody, as well as I believe the winner of the giveaway.
Don't forget to go subscribe to the Games Tavern on YouTube right now. Subscribing is free, and you don't miss any of the action as we post all of these over there. And your likes and positive comments on the videos gives us a boost and helps new Tavern Raiders join us here for the live show.
And really quick, the winner of the Overhead Games Epic Avatar Generator from the giveaway is Big JV112387. Congratulations. The Tech Goblins will reach out to you on Twitch to get the information to send you your awesome prize.
Be sure to go and visit overheadgames.com and check out their awesome avatar making tools.
All right, guys. So tomorrow we have something a little bit different. The Velcro Weave, the Dungeon Master will be out for a while. So for this week and next week, the cast and special guests. I think it's me. It's me, right? I'm the special guest. Yeah,
Yep.
I am.
Yep.
So
You're always a special guest.
I'm just that special.
You are.
So see me tomorrow again as the cast of the Velcro Weave, and I have a little special treat for you guys.
All right. And I believe that's all we got left for the evening. It's been a pleasure having y'all here. Definitely come back and see us next week. And have a good night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.